Today we're going to talk about moving the UCS icon. The UCS icon is this icon that's been living in the bottom left-hand corner of our screen. No matter what view we go into, the UCS icon stays there and rotates around as we change our view and will show us where we are on the paper. Right now the UCS icon is connected to the world. It's on our piece of paper. If we were to draw a line across our paper and orbit it around, the line is on the piece of paper because that's where our UCS icon is set up to be, on the piece of paper, on the world. Let's talk about moving the UCS icon. To do this, we're going to draw a set of steps. A step has a tread and a riser. So if we were to say this was our first tread, and if I were to draw with a single line of text here, tread 1, where we step on a step is the tread. What's in front of our toes is actually called the riser. We're going to put in a riser as well. But here's tread 1. The lines and the text are on the paper because that's where the UCS icon is. Let's continue. Let's put in a riser. So I'm going to draw a short little line and I'm going to rotate it 3D. I'm going to select the object, right click on the x-axis at this point, 90 degrees, and we just kind of stood that line up on the paper. Let's copy it to the other side. And now we've got our riser, right? This is coming up vertically off the paper. So if I were to write riser 1, it's not on that plane, it's on the paper because that's where the UCS icon is. But I want to put riser 1 on that face, on that vertical plane. So I need to move the UCS icon. To move the UCS icon, there's many ways. We're going to talk about a couple ways. One thing we would do first is type in UCS icon, UCS icon, enter. One of my options down here is origin. Right now the UCS icon lives in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. But if I type in OR, I'm going to actually move its origin, meaning it's going to follow me around. If I start clicking points here on my object, the UCS icon is going to jump over here with me. I'm going to move its origin. So now if I type in just UCS, enter, I can establish the new x-axis and y-axis. The first click is going to be 0, 0, 0. 0 on the x, 0 on the y, and 0 on the z. Click. My second click sets the x-axis in the positive direction. Click. And my third click puts the y-axis in a positive direction as well. So I'm going to click here. Notice now x and y are no longer, quote, on the paper. X and y now are on this vertical plane. So if I draw text single line again, and I type in riser 1, notice riser 1 is on that vertical plane in space because that's where the UCS icon is. So if we were to copy another tread, and put tread 2, draw text single line. Tread 2 appears to be on that horizontal plane, but we know we didn't move the UCS icon, right? So tread 1 is still on the vertical plane because the UCS icon hasn't been moved. If I want tread 2 to be, down on that horizontal plane, I type in UCS. Remember, the origin is going to move with us because we told AutoCAD we're going to change its origin. Click 0, 0, 0. Positive movement on the X, and now I'm going to put the Y back here. Draw text single line. Tread 2 in the right spot because that's where the UCS icon is. Okay. I want to bring the UCS icon now back to the world. I want to bring it back to the paper. Don't forget you moved its origin. So to bring it back, we're going to have to say that we don't want an origin or no origin. If I type in UCS icon and choose N for no origin, notice the UCS icon jumps right back. And no matter where we move our drawing around, the UCS icon continues to just stay back in the bottom left-hand corner. So we're going to need to move the UCS icon to continue drawing in this class. And this is how you do it. Thanks.